Find the nth term of a sequence. Pause the video and have a go at examples 9 and 10. Example 9. Write down the first 4 terms of the following sequences. So here it gives you what's called the nth term, and you can generate the terms of the sequence because you know for the first term n is 1, for the second term n is 2, for the third term n is 3, for the fourth term n is 4, and so on. So the term number is what n is. So if n is 1, the first term, n is 1, 3 ones are 3. The second term, that means n is 2, 3 2s are 6. When n is 3, 3 3s are 9. The fourth term, n is 4, 3 4s are 12. So that's the first 4 terms of this sequence 3n. What about 5n minus 1? Well, we just get the term number and we put it into this, we substitute it in. So 5 times 1 is 5, take away 1 is 4. Then go on to the second term, n is 2. 2 5s are 10, take away 1 is 9. What about the third term? The third term, n is 3. 3 5s are 15, take away 1 is 14. The fourth term, n is 4. 5 4s are 20, take away 1 is 19. The third sequence, minus 2n plus 3. What's the first term? Well, the first term, n is 1. So minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, plus 3 gives 1. The second term, that's when n is 2. Minus 2 times 2 is minus 4, plus 3 is minus 1. The third term, that's when n is 3. Minus 2 times 3 is minus 6, plus 3 is minus 3. And the fourth term, that is when n is 4. Minus 2 times 4 is minus 8, plus 3 is minus 5. A few things to notice which will help for later on. This term is 3n, and it goes up in 3s. This sequence, nth term, has 5n, and it's going up in 5s. And this sequence has a minus 2n, and it's going down by 2s. We'll develop that in the next one. Here we have to find the nth term of the following sequences. The first thing to look at would be what the term-to-term rule is. How do we get from the first term to the second to the third, and the third to the fourth? So to do that, we have to add 3. If it's a linear sequence, which these ones will be, it should go up by the same amount each time. Now, like previous, if a sequence goes up in 3s, that should remind you of the 3 times tables. The 3 times tables goes up in 3s, 3, 6, 9, 12. The 3 times tables can be written as 3n. So 3n is 3, 6, 9, 12. The 4 times tables will be 4, 8, 12, 16, 4n. The 5 times tables, 5, 10, 15 will be called 5n. So whatever times table it is, you just put an n in front of it, and that gives you the rule for that times table. So for the 3 times tables, we call it 3n, because it would be 1 times 3 when n is 1, 2 times 3 when n is 2, 3 times 3 when n is 3, and so on. Anyway, how does that help us? Well, this sequence is very similar to the 3 times tables because it both go up in 3s. The difference is that this sequence is 2 more. It's 2 bigger every time. So if this sequence is called 3n, this one will be 3n plus 2 because it's 2 more than the 3 times tables. Let's look at the next one. Here we can see, if we look at the differences, that it's gone up by 2 each time, which should remind you of the 2 times tables. The 2 times tables being 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. What's the nth term for the 2 times tables? Well, the 2 times tables is just multiplying the term number by 2. It's called 2n. If we want to recap that, remember the term number just is the position. So n is 1, n is 2, n is 3, n is 4. Why is the 2 times tables called 2n? Because 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, and so on. So it matches up. You're just multiplying the term number by 2. You're multiplying n by 2. Okay, how does that help us get the nth term for this one? Well, again, they're both go up in 2's, so it's going to be like 2n. But what's the link? This time, this sequence is 6 smaller. Every time it's 6 less than the 2 times tables. So it would be the 2 times tables, but 6 less. Take away 6 from 2n. And one more. We've got a sequence that's not just changing by 1, it's going down by 1 this time. So that makes a difference. It's only moving by 1s like the 1 times tables. But I would write the minus 1 times tables because it's going down by 1. So that would be minus 1n or minus n. Remember, if n is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what n represents. The first term, the second term, the third term, the fourth term. Minus n would be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So this sequence goes down in 1s, so does the minus 1 times tables. What's the link between minus n and this sequence? Well, this sequence is 5 bigger. Every time you'd have to add on 5 to the minus 1 times tables. So it is minus n plus 5. Or you might prefer to write that as 5 minus n.